Thank you all for coming. My name is Toby Nix. I'm an investigator here with the Coweta County Sheriff's Office. To my left is the family of Tiffany Nicole Foster. I'm going to run through a timeline of events real quick. On March 1st, 2021, Tiffany Nicole Foster left her apartment at Creekside at White Oak off of Lakeside Way to go shopping. She sent a text message to her mother, and this is the last text message that she sent from her phone. On March the 2nd, Ms. Foster did not report to her college class. Later that evening, she was reported missing to this agency. On March the 5th, Ms. Foster did not show up at work for her next scheduled shift. March the 8th, Ms. Foster's vehicle was located in College Park, Georgia. It's a 2020 charcoal gray Nissan Altima. There were some personal effects of hers found in the car, a credit card and a purse. On March 11th, 2021, Ms. Foster missed a flight to Texas. She had prepaid flight tickets to Texas and back here. Since March the 1st, 2021, Ms. Foster has had no contact with family or friends and has not had any social media activity. I'm going to turn the floor over to her sister, Kimberly Bryan, to speak. Ms. Bryan.
I just wanted to briefly speak about my sister. She is a kind and loving person, beautiful inside and out. She's a mother of 3, and she's my best friend. This has devastated our family. As you can imagine, no child should have to worry about where their mother is and the condition that their mother is in. So I'm asking if anyone has heard or seen anything, no matter how big or small you may think it is, please come forward. Please come forward so that our family can have, the peace of knowing what is going on with my sister, that where she is, her condition. My mom was supposed to speak, but this has devastated her. She doesn't know where her daughter is, and I can only imagine. I'm coming from a sister's point of view, and it's heartbreaking to have to look my niece and nephews in the face, and I don't know what to tell them. So again, if you know anything, please, I'm begging the public, please come forward with any information. Thank you.
You say that your sister has children. Can you tell us their ages, please?
Yes, she has a son that's 17, a daughter that's 15, and another son that is 10.
Okay. And this obviously is very unusual for your family to lose contact. Did you stay in close contact typically?
Yes.
And can you tell us about that?
Yes, we would talk, on a weekly basis. It's 4 of us. I have 4 sisters, so we always would communicate. My mom checks on us daily, so to not hear from my sister is odd. This is not normal for us. So when she wasn't answering her phone, I didn't see her on social media. I think the last thing she posted was that she was out to eat. So and then it just kind of went silent, which is again unusual.
What would you say to anyone out there who has any information, even the smallest amount of information? What would you say to that person about coming forward with that? What would you say to them? To
please come forward. I mean, no one, like I said, I didn't expect to be here. You see this type of stuff on TV and you think, that couldn't happen to me. It could, because I never would have thought I would be here speaking on the behalf of my sister. So, just as well as I'm in these shoes, someone else can be too. And I know that they would want someone to come forward on their behalf. So I'm asking that someone come forward on my sister's behalf.
Thank you, ma'am.
Do you have any questions for us as an agency?
So the car was located. Was the car damaged? Was there any evidence? Was there any evidence of a struggle? Was there anything that...
I'm going to invite Investigator Kilgore, is the case agent. I'm going to invite him up to answer that.
Well, I guess the question gets to this, and is there any suspicion of foul play or something, or is this a missing persons case? And Scott, wait? Okay.
There's no suspicion of foul play necessarily at this time. There is some evidence that's been located that would lead one to believe that something has occurred. All that based on her lifestyle, the no communication with family, and the personal effects found in the car would lead us to believe that may have been some type of foul play. And there was evidence recovered in the vehicle, but I'm not going to comment on what all that was at this time.
But some personal effects.
It was personal belongings,
Can you
yes.
tell us what personal effects were there that she would not go without?
Her debit card, her purse, things like that. Keys to her residence.
Have you located the cell phone at all?
No.
I'm her fiance, and if anybody do know anything, could you please, contact this office and let them know. Like I said, no matter how small or big, because it's just unusual. She would never not go without talking to those kids, Even me, she would not go without talking to me,
When was the last time, sir, that you heard from her, and what was that about?
When she left from home, she left me and her daughter at home. We haven't seen her, Further we know, she was just going to go run errands and do some things, and just gone, just like that.
Then, when did you suspect something was wrong? How long did that take?
When it got late at night, 10, 11, and I figured, because he should have been home by then. And I was calling, but the phone kept on the voicemail. So I figured wherever she at, I don't know, maybe phone dead. And then after I sit around for a while and dozed off to sleep, when it get about 1 in the morning, I know something definitely wrong, because she's not going to be out after no 1 o'clock.